Hey everyone, this is Austin, and I apologize for not getting the last episode. College, started, and I wanted to make sure I was ready for it, perfectly prepared. But nonetheless, this episode, honestly, and this anime is just so cute, and it kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, but I love this series so far, and I know it may not be exact to its source material, but it's still enjoyable. Just gonna put that out there. But anyway, so I'm gonna mention how I love her new shield because I wasn't here for the last episode, and we now get to see this new event that's happening. And Maple, she has dreams. She really has dreams, because if my friend told me and we were playing this, we're gonna get 20 medals each, I'd laugh at them and go, "Keep dreaming, buddy." But then again, stuff happens, and sometimes you get lucky in a game, and you do get that goal, but I'd limit it to, at least 10. 10's my, golden. Then again, I'm not one to attack people in an event like that, but nonetheless, we see, the girls, go looking around and found nothing. Then, Maple just finds a really weird hole and just falls in there, and there's a tunnel, and, Sally asked the stupidest question I've ever heard in my entire life to Maple. Did you take any damage from that fall? Really, Queen? But, yeah, they end up finding a actual boss door, and, I kind of like how this happened, because it's cool, and they didn't see anything. Then suddenly, boss music started to play, and bam, comes the boss down, and the true clown here was the boss, literally and figuratively. He attacked Maple. What was he thinking, to say the least? But we see Maple kind of using the skill, which is cover move, and it's kind of a way she can move around faster than usual. And of course, she gets knocked back, taunts about how I love this part of her. She's so proud of her defense that it's adorable as heck, and I really just can't get over that. She's such a cocky person that it's adorable. And Maple, never change, please. I need your kind of cuteness in my life sometimes. But yeah, we see Sally is the true clown after everything, and asks, with her questions again, did you take damage? But anyways, yeah, clown's down, but the biggest clown still remains, and they get their loot, and it was 2 medals. I'm just being honest. Why are you gonna ask, Maple? Did you take any damage? She prides herself in defense. Why would you ask that question? But then again, it is a good comedic kind of thing. And yeah, I'm going to keep making the joke. She's the biggest clown, Sally. Sorry, I'm just still on the whole thing of, really, why are you going to ask her that? Your friend takes pride in their defense. But nonetheless, besides my little rant right there, they head back to the surface and head to the mountains. And this is a little thing I actually kind of like about this. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, SAO, the first, stuff, not the progressive stuff. Which, I'm not going to lie, progressive is an actual good series, SAO, progressive. But besides that point, they, are walking on snow, and Maple actually picks up the snow, and she can't feel the coldness of it. And I'm like, that's a pretty interesting kind of touch to throw in an anime, especially, a VR MMO. And we see, Kuromo shows up and, comes in peace. Maple was actually kind enough to them to give, the dungeon to them first, since they were having a rough day. And she's a saint. The dungeon opens up again after they went in, and it's only one party at a time, which makes it really weird. So Sally comes up with the whole thing of whatever is in there, destroy them instantly, and they're really powerful. And, like crazy people in a horror movie, we're going to just go in there. Because you know what? We don't like enjoying living. And we see the bus comes up, and it's a giant bird. And yeah, if you don't think it's strong, I don't know what to tell you. But the thing the boss does is it keeps switching its attack pattern, which can be very annoying in an MMO. I've faced that, and it's really hard to prepare for it. And we see that Maple actually devours its foot, but gets sent back in. It's kind of funny because she doesn't really take damage from it until towards the end of the fight. But we see the boss didn't even budge a bit, and this boss now is using piercing attacks, and I'm just going to say right here, what is up with poor Sally and her CG? It's always so bad, but they use a combo attack, and, the boss finally uses its final move. Maple tanks it, the boss goes into its final form. It's kind of like, you thought this was my final form? I'm not even in it! Then bam! But, poor Shield-chan. Right here, I'm like, I know it's gonna repair itself, but it hurts to watch it. Really does. I really wonder what Naofumi would have done with that kind of shield that kind of devours. Well, then again, his shield does that regardless, but with certain restrictions. I guess, it's okay. I'll give it to that. Never mind. I'm not going to go full into the mechanics of how the shield works for Shield Hero, because it's not Shield Hero. But nonetheless, Maple just keeps tanking this attack, and she actually finally uses a attack with, Sally, and she uses Hydra just to, destroy the boss. And, that was a pretty cool fight, and she unlocks another skill at the end that makes her Kirito. You remember when he should have died, but he didn't? Yeah, I'm not calling the skill what it is in the anime. I'm calling it plot armor. That's what I'm calling it. I don't care what anyone tells me. That's what I'm calling it. But they get 5 medals and 2 eggs. And 1 egg is green. And actually, let me pull a picture up of the eggs, because it's quite clear what it is. One's probably a fox, and one's a turtle. That's what I was thinking before, because I'm like, I recognize those patterns. And, of course, Maple takes the turtle egg, which reminds me of, Naofumi and Oast. I just wanted to throw that in there because I love Oast. But it's a monster egg, and they can make it to their pets. And we get a little glimpse of I'm going to call them admins or devs. I'm thinking devs, truthfully, but anyone that's actually read the source material, please do tell me what these people are, because they're really creepy and kind of jerks in this sense. But they actually talk about the silver wing that was supposed to be impossible to beat, and Maple does it, and they now get the eggs, and of course we find out what the eggs are. They're a fox and a turtle, and I'm just like, I called it. The design was pretty clear cut right there, if anyone didn't really notice. But I really love how they keep trying to work around to make Maple just useless, but she just keeps pulling through. But anyways, we see player killers in there, and Sally's fired up for a fight, but they don't fight, obviously, and they just kind of spend their time trying to warm up the eggs. And we get to the next part, which is Sally's just gonna jump down the mountain or hill and to scout, and of course she sends Maple the okay. Maple comes down using a poison trap to protect herself. And I'm thinking, what? Then again, she has poison resistance, but she finds a medal, which kind of goes back to the whole theory of, hey, are medals just randomly hidden? Yes, they are, they seem. And we get to the best part of the episode. The eggs hatch, and Maple, she picked a really cute turtle, and my heart hurts. It really does, because it's just so adorable, and cuteness is my weakness in any anime. If you have not picked that up yet, that's why I love Senten Academy with the whole the animals and stuff. I love Ronka, I'm not gonna lie, and anytime there's something cute in an anime, you best believe I'm gonna be in there and watching it, because I just love cute things. But nonetheless, both of them are cute, because we have 2 of them, and apparently the monsters are able to fight along with them, and we get their names. Maple names the turtle Syrup, Maple Syrup. Yep, I'm just gonna, Sally names the fox Obero, and I'm just gonna say that was kind of a wasted opportunity, because it really should have been Mustang, and Sally and Mustang. But it's Japan, not America. But nonetheless, I love how the turtle is faster than Maple, and that made me crack up. And we kind of get to see them fight along with the pets towards the end, and now they unlock the skill that they can store the pets in the ring. And now, of course, they do that because they're in the desert, and they run into a mystery girl at an oasis. And she ends up wanting to, get Maple's golden coin. Nonetheless, I have to say this episode was pretty good. It didn't fall through like the previous episodes that kind of, towards the end, kind of dipped down, in my opinion. This was a pretty solid episode, and I love the cuteness of it, nonetheless. But anyways, guys, what did you think of this episode? Do you think Maple Syrup is adorable? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. This has been Austin, and I'm signing out. Peace.